start doing every week a motivational message, 10-minute message for you to feel empowered, for you to feel like you can do the things, you can go after your dreams. Something that I tend to hear when I speak to people, they're like, you're one of the few people that I hear that is actually going after their dreams and working hard towards it. So I just want to do something that I love to do, which is to help, to give back whatever I can. And I hope that you guys really like these messages. And today's message is going to be about why dream. We just started 2020, right? We just started 2020. It's a new year and a new decade. And I hope that when you're hearing this, you're not feeling like, oh, here we are again, another year, another decade. And some of you maybe are sad about what happened last year or this last decade. You didn't really feel fulfilled. I want to tell you that it is a new beginning for you. It's a new opportunity for you to rise. It's a new opportunity for you to go further into the things that maybe you didn't accomplish in the last decade. But I also want to show you, and I'm gonna just make you think for a little bit, what did you accomplish in the last decade? What did you accomplish in the last 10 years or even in the last year? Maybe you didn't accomplish a huge dream, but maybe you accomplished more peace. Maybe you accomplished to tone that attitude down. Maybe you accomplished to listen more. Maybe you accomplished to listen to your parents better. Maybe you accomplished to actually fulfill a little bit of your dream, not be so afraid. I just want to ask you, what did you actually accomplish in this last decade? What did you actually go after? Because I think that you have accomplished many things, but maybe you haven't thought about it because they're not the huge things. So I want to tell you, celebrate the little things. Today's theme is why dream? Why dream? Why dream? Before I even tell you about what to dream, I want to tell you that you are super special. If I can speak any message, and whether I do it through music or whether I do it through this, I want to tell you that you are special, that you are unique, that you are wonderfully made. And whether you know it or not yet, I want to tell you that you are. You're not like anybody else. You made it, and your mom was able to give birth to you, and you were the chosen one to be birthed at that time, that specific moment, because you are special and you're amazing. Whether you're living to your total potential or not, you are incredible and you're a gift to the world. And I hope that more and more you see it. And if not, continue to listen to these messages, because I feel like you will start seeing how incredible you are. Because how can you even start dreaming if you don't feel like you're enough? How can you even start dreaming if you don't feel like you can accomplish anything or you can reach anything? So I want to tell you today, just give yourself a little bit of love and say, okay, I'm going to just imagine that I am amazing. Or some of you are like, I know I'm amazing. I just need to be more amazing, right? So wherever stage you are, whether you are in the 1 of confidence or in 10 of confidence, I want you to just take a minute and say, what would it look like if I was totally confident, if I really believed that I was somebody amazing? What would it look like? And not only what would it look like, think about what you could be doing, right? If you didn't have any fear, what would you be doing? I'm not gonna let you think too much. I'm just kidding. You can always pause this video and then write it down. I really encourage you to take notes during these videos because I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions. And I feel like when we ask questions, we actually go deeper into what we think and what we feel, which is very important to move forward in our lives in any situation. So again, why dream? Why dream? Guys, it is so important to dream. We are in this new year, in this new decade, and we have to dream. We have to be expectant. You have to have some kind of faith and belief. You have to believe in something better. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in, if you are a believer, whether it is in Jesus or you believe in something, I encourage you to believe and have faith this year, because you will be able to accomplish more if you actually think that you can. I encourage you to grasp every little thing of faith that you have and put it to work, guys. Because if you can actually envision it, you can do it. Anything that you envision and that you see, you can accomplish. I'm telling you, things are not impossible. Everything that you think is impossible today, that's what in the past they thought was impossible, but now it's possible. Look at the person that has broken the records over and over again, whether it is in swimming, in the Olympics, they're constantly breaking records that they thought would be impossible years ago, but now they're not impossible. There's so many things that we didn't think that we could have phone conversations before. Before it was just a conversation, just a vocal conversation. Now you can see the person. So what are your dreams that maybe they're perhaps so big, but you don't have enough faith because maybe you don't think it's possible? I want to tell you today that it is. If you see it, you're going to be able to do it. And don't settle to just that. Oh yeah, I'm going to see it and I'm going to believe it and I'm going to think it's going to happen. No. This year is about making things happen. You have to get organized. So I want you to envision that dream. I want you to envision those goals that you have. Maybe even do a vision board if you want this year. And out of that, just write down what are the things that I actually want to do. And not only what are the things that I want to do, but also write down how do I get there? What's the little things that I want to do? Right? We're in January. This is a new start, a new beginning. Maybe this might sound cliche, but I really believe it. In December, I wasn't really feeling this cliche, to be honest. I was like, the cliche, the new year, and then it hit me. It's not just a new year, it's a new decade, and we can do more things than we think we can if we plan it out. So I want you to dream. Why is it important to dream? Because when you allow yourself to dream, you allow yourself to have hope. You allow yourself to have faith. You allow yourself to get out of the mindset of all the stress or the 9-to-5 job that you have and all the bills that you have to pay and all these things that reality hits you with. And now you can just pause it and say, okay, I'm going to dream. If I didn't have any fear, if I had total confidence in myself and I believe that everything was possible, who would I be and what would I accomplish? And not for yourself, to give back to people, obviously, because we got to give back. Whatever you do, whether, for example, it's me singing, what do I want to do through singing? Become famous? No, what I want to do through singing is write encouraging messages for people to feel alive and people to connect. Also create songs that people can have fun with, right? Because life is not always about being serious and solving problems, but it's also about enjoying. And not only that, but maybe there's some of you that you want to have a coffee shop. Okay, what's a positive thing about that? You get to give people the gift of love, which is coffee, at least for me. And then also you get to just create community. You can even open that place for people to have like their little groups where they can come, like whether it's Alcohol Anonymous or other groups that are dealing with other issues that want more help. What can you do? What does your dream create that is not only focused on one thing, on one item, but can help other people? So think about that. How would you like to help people? Because you know what? Helping people makes people happy. And when your dream involves helping people, it's gonna make you happy. Success is not all about the money. I hope your dreams this time and this decade and this year is not about making more money, but it's about being happier. And I promise you, the more you search up after happiness and about what makes your heart happy and the way that you were created to be and the gifts that you were created to have and be to this world, then money's gonna follow. Don't follow money. Don't chase money. Chase happiness. Chase what makes your heart come alive in this decade, right? So remember, if you can see it, you can achieve it. I promise you that. And just allow yourself to dream. Don't get stuck. Don't think, I can't dream this year. I'm too busy. Or I've done already so many things of the goals, or I used to do it and I don't do it anymore because I'm just too busy. I have too much stress. I have too many things in my mind. And then this person's being difficult. I'm being difficult. And I have... Yes, little break. Just kidding. But sometimes we get so busy that we cut ourselves off to dream. In other words, you're not loving yourself enough to dream. You're not allowing yourself to have hope and belief that where your life is at a number 2 right now and you want it at a number 10, you're not allowing yourself to even think about number 10 because you are living at a number 2. And I want to tell you, love yourself enough to believe that you can accomplish those things. Write them down. Write the little, just even the little things of how to get there. Let's say you want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, what should you do? You could either research it. Now we have Google. Now we have Instagram, a bunch of things. But definitely you're going to have to work on some fitness for your health and for your grandkids. You're going to have to work on also whether it is what you eat, right? There are practical ways of doing things. So I want you to allow yourself in this time to dream. Allow yourself to dream because if you can see it, you can achieve it. So thank you so much for listening. I hope that you liked it. See you next week. Please share it with everybody, and I would love for you to like it, love it, and share it with people. And I hope that I will see you next week.